Hello again from my front porch. It is September 1st, which means yesterday was October 31st. Genius, nothing slips by me. But the reason that's a big deal is because yesterday was the day that the first half of my book was due to be submitted to ATD, the book that I'm writing on structured on-the-job training. And so the first half had to be in, and it got submitted. Yes! Well, you know, the first draft of the first half. I'm sure now that they have the first half, they're going to be reading through it going, oh, we have so much work to do with this guy. Maybe this was a bad idea. So we'll find out I'm sure it's going to come back all marked up. You know, in fact, if they just want to reword it to what they wanted to say and tell me this is what we prefer it to say, I'll just go, sure, okay, whatever, yeah. Maybe not quite that easy, but still, you get the idea. I'm looking forward to getting their input because they have a much better idea as to what it is that should be going on than I do, in terms of how they want it structured. Because again, this isn't just a matter of me writing a book about what I think about structure on the job training. They're wanting this to be a book that builds a foundation upon which they build a whole new bunch of stuff, workshops and everything, on this concept of structured on the job training. And so there's more at stake here than just me putting my thoughts down on paper and getting it printed. It's not a matter of I want it to say what I want it to say. It needs to also be something they can use for these other purposes that they have in mind for it. And I'm perfectly okay with that. My goal is not to get what I think out there. My goal is to simply help better educate people about what structured on-the-job training actually is. Because a lot of people think it's just on-the-job training. No. There's a lot more to it than that. But I don't want to tell you any more. That'd ruin the book. Anyway, you may be able to tell I'm very peppy and very happy because it felt so good to click send and get it submitted. Okay, ignore the cluttered desk. I'm not showing you this video so that you can pick on my desk. Although if you did, you notice all the really fun, cool stuff back there, all the great toys that people like, kind of the little squishy stress ball things. But the reason I'm filming this for you is because I want you to be with me here at this moment on the 31st of August as I'm about to click send and submit the first half of the first draft of the manuscript for my book to ATD. Now, this is a big deal because it's taken me quite a bit of work to get it to the point that I'm ready to hit this. I mean, look at all my note stuff here. It's taken me quite a bit to get to this point, but I'm under no delusions. I'm sure as soon as they get it, they're going to start looking at it and going, no. We'll find out. But the point is, today is the deadline, and I am about to hit send, and it's going in, and I can finally have at least a few days to relax. You ready? Here we go. It's gone. It's on its way. Okay, well, wish me luck. Even if they rip it apart and you have all kinds of feedback about it just not being where they thought it would be, you know, at this point, there's a part of me that doesn't care because part of me is just really excited that it got done. That was a lot more work than I anticipated it was going to be, and I still got the other half to write. So got to keep moving, keep pushing forward on that. But still, taking the weekend, we got this long holiday weekend, Labor Day weekend. I'm going to use this weekend to not worry about the book at this point, to just relax and reset, and then we'll see what happens starting next week. So it was really exciting to get that done. I was very, very pleased to get that in. And I thank all of you who've said kind things over the last couple of months of support and who will continue to provide support, I'm sure. Now that we're into September, there's a couple other big events coming up, big anniversaries. In a little over a week, we'll actually have the 1-year anniversary of this program, of when I started to do these video blogs. And so I haven't actually decided how I got a couple ideas of what I want to do to commemorate that, but I haven't really landed on which of them I'm necessarily going to do. So you'll have to pay attention, stay tuned, and see what we wind up doing for the 1-year anniversary of Hello From My Front Porch. That should be really, really fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's hard to believe a whole year has gone by. But we'll talk more about that as we get to the anniversary. The other big thing that's coming up on the horizon is that exactly 1 month from tomorrow, October 2nd, is my birthday. That's right, my birthday. And I will be turning the big 5-0. What would you do? 5-0? Or it'd be the other way, 5-0. I can't, whichever way it looks good for you. But I'll be turning 50 this year on October 2nd. And I'm personally okay with it. I mean, it's a little surreal sometimes to say I'm going to be 50 years old. It's like part of my brain says, what? No, you're not that old. Okay, granted, I don't act that old, but yes, physically, I have been on the planet that long. So it's just the way it is. So I don't really have a big issue, but other people are making a big deal about, oh, you're turning 50, oh, as if, somehow life ends or, whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel the same way the morning I wake up 50 as I did the night before when I went to bed 49, so it's not going to be, I don't see it being that big of a crisis in my life. But still, it is a significant birthday, and I really should celebrate it. And people have been asking me, so what are we doing to celebrate your birthday, and where's the party? And all this kind of, it's like, please, people, do you not know me? I am lousy at planning parties for anything or anyone, let alone for myself. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have any clue. I don't have any concept what I'm doing to celebrate my birthday in terms of, party or stuff. So if you have some ideas, feel free to send them my way. I would love to hear what kind of things you think I should do for my 50th birthday. Now, keep in mind, if it's expensive, I'm assuming you're also picking up the tab. But seriously, I'd be curious to know what do you think are fun things or what do you think I should do to celebrate the 50th birthday? And maybe some of the ideas that I get will be ones that I'll make use of. We'll see. Right now, I gotta get to work because I'm sure I'm probably running late already. Last night, sleep felt very good last night. And the bed felt very good this morning too. It was a little hard to get out of. So I'm not exactly. I'm fully energized, but I'm not in sync with time with the rest of the world yet. I don't think. So anyway, gotta get going. Gotta get on my way. But again, thank you to everybody who's been so supportive and said such great things during my time of preparing the book stuff. And for those of you who were interviewed, thank you for your time. And for those who have not yet been interviewed, but you're on my list, well, you're still on my list, and I'm still coming for you. So we'll still be chatting, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, well, that's all I got for you today. Time to get going and wrap up this work day so we can step into the long Labor Day weekend. And by the way, expect to hear from me over the Labor Day weekend too. I got some really interesting and exciting topics for us to be talking about. I'm excited about them at least, and so that means you should be too. All right, I'll talk to you next time from my front porch.